Hi! In this video, we will learn which are the conic sections, how we use them in our daily life, and some places we can find them here in Mexico City. First, you might be wondering, what is a conic section? Well, conic sections are the curves we get when we cut a portion of a cone. We can find four different types: the circle, the ellipse, the parabola, and the hyperbola. The parabola is a conic section with the shape of a U and opens gradually upwards or downwards depending on the sign of the equation. Then we have the ellipse. This is a oval-like shape and looks like an elongated circle. This must not be confused with an oval, because the oval has an egg-like shape, with one end wider than the other. Later, we have the hyperbola. Its geometric definition is similar to the one of the ellipse, but the shape is notoriously different. Hyperbola looks like two parabolas with their open sides facing the opposite side of the other. And finally, we have the circle, which, as a conic section, can be defined as a perfect horizontal cut of a cone. Here we can find the offices from Mexicana Airline, the most important Mexican airline. This building is found in Colonia del Valle on Xola Street. It also holds several offices from other corporations and has a small mall at the ground floor with restaurants and shops for workers at the building. The main conic section we found in this building was a hyperbola, because it widens at the top and at the bottom. The hyperbola shape helps the building to look modern, even though it was built several years ago. You could still look at it and think it was built a few years ago. As an architectural feature, this shape could help the structure to have a stronger, more solid base.
This piece is called the Red Sun, or El Sol Rojo in Spanish. It is located outside the Azteca Stadium at the south of Mexico City. This piece is a very unique characteristic of the stadium because it is the first thing every person sees when they arrive to this important place. It was built by the sculptor Alexander Calder because of the Olympic Games of 1968, celebrated in Mexico with the objective of giving a better image and as a symbol of the sun. In this piece we can see hyperbola. This hyperbola gives a better image to the piece with its curves. Also, each hyperbola is the support of the parts of the structure, so this is the vital function that the sculptor tried to give to them. This is a very good way to manage the support situation, because they look nice, and even though they don't seem to hold so much weight, they are able to do it and keep an aesthetic vision. The conic sections in general are very useful, not only in mathematical calculations, but also in our daily life. Everywhere we can find hyperbolas, ellipses, and all the conic sections, in open spaces or architectonic pieces, like in this case. It's a useful tool to make the things look very aesthetic in architecture, because they give a great shape and they look nice.
Located in the south of Mexico City, we can find the National Arts Center. It counts with 5 professional artistic education schools and 4 national documentation and information centers. One of the important buildings located in the National Arts Center is the Investigation Tower. As a contemporary architectonic piece, the National Arts Center gathers the work of 7 of the most important Mexican architects, and the Investigation Tower was designed by Ricardo Legorreta. It's composed of 2 volumes. The first one is triangular, while the second one is a circular conic section. This part shelters the direction and administration of the National Arts Center, as well as the centers of information of music, theater, dance, and plastic arts. This circular conic section has become an important aesthetic element, as this building, for its height, is now the symbol for the National Arts Center. The circular conic sections can be used in real life in many important ways. For example, we have the wheels used in land transports or in the industry used as factories as an engage. Telescope use parabolic and hyperbolic mirrors and lenses, and the ellipses can be seen in the orbit's movement of Earth around the Sun.
Here we can see the parking lot for the offices of Bose, who develops audio systems and gadgets for musical instruments. The building can be found on Insurgentes Norte Avenue at the Colonia del Valle. As we said, it serves as parking lot for the workers of Bose. It also has a store where you can find some of the products of this company. As you can see, it has the shape of a circle. Since it has cylindrical shape, it helps to have better distribution of cars parked there. Also, it looks quite aesthetical and gives you the sensation of modernity.
Here we can observe the arcade found in the DAE and Salón de Congresos building. We can find it on the inside of Itesmum Campus, Mexico City. This building holds the gym of the campus, dancing classrooms, some offices, and the conference room. The conic section here is the arc, which has a parabolic shape. The parabola shape, located in the front of the building, helps support a balcony. There are 6 arcs that make a greater support. There are many places here in the city where we can find arcs. For example, the ones in downtown, but a great example are the ones located in Querétaro.